Two robbers rushed into the store vigorously to steal money, but without stealing anything, they quickly crawled out weakly. The man was alert, and everyone was safe. The young man was walking alone when two robbers on a motorbike approached him. One of them jumped down and controlled him. He immediately stopped the threat effectively and quickly. The gentleman was working at the family store when two robbers entered. To stop the threat effectively and quickly, the gentleman immediately attacked. "Welcome, robbers, to Texas." The gentleman was relaxing in his car while waiting for his wife when robbers drove up in a colored car. One of them jumped out and started attacking him. He immediately took action to stop the threat effectively and quickly. The remaining men panicked and drove away. In today's video, we can learn lessons to proactively protect ourselves, always observing our surroundings, especially on the street. In this situation, the robber is threatening the man while the police officer is in a favorable position. If he waits 10-20 seconds when the robber is inattentive, the police officer will act more effectively. These two guys rode around the neighborhood on their motorbikes looking for prey. They spotted a man on the sidewalk with a backpack on his back as a potential target. The guy in black quickly jumped down and robbed the gentleman's backpack and smartphone. The situation happened so quickly, but the gentleman was able to realize the threat. To protect himself, he immediately acted quickly and accurately to effectively stop the threat. The robbers failed and ran away in panic. Two robbers moved very quickly and entered the convenience store to rob money. The guy in black went first to control the security guard, but he defended very well and successfully prevented the robbery. Four gentlemen were chatting next to their blacked-out car when the robbers came running. The three guys left this troublesome place. The remaining man calmly observed. He assessed the situation quickly. Aware of the threat, he immediately took action to stop it, effectively causing the robbers to flee in panic. The lady had just stepped out of the door when the robbers arrived. They used force to open the door while the security guard was trying to close it. Five guys immediately broke into the store to loot the property. One guy held a very large sledgehammer and rushed at the 70-year-old shop owner. But when faced with a .38 caliber pistol, this bad guy immediately changed his mind and ran away faster than Usain Bolt. The man had just returned home after a day of work and had not yet opened the gate when two robbers on a motorbike rushed in. The two guys took turns searching his body to rob him of more money. To be safe, he raised his hands high. That was the right and smart decision in this situation. While they were pushing the motorbike to leave, an unexpected situation happened. A hero who was on high intervened, causing one guy to fall and the other guy to run away. The ladies were walking down the street and enjoying street food when two robbers on a motorbike came from behind to snatch her bag. That made her angry. She went after these guys. She soon caught up with them and taught the first guy a lesson, and he ran away. The second guy learned even more of a lesson. The lady was having a great day at work when a guy walked in with a small bag and wanted to show it to her. Inside the bag there was a gun, and he announced this was a robbery. "Don't run and do anything stupid, just give him the money and everything will be fine." To be safe, she had to take the money from the safe and give it to him while skillfully pressing the security alarm button. The robber was drunk with the money he had stolen when the police arrived in time to rescue the girl.
Lie down. Get out on the ground. Get on the ground. Get the f*** out on the ground. Put your hands behind your back now.
Four confident robbers broke into a convenience store to rob money. The robber wearing a pink helmet entered the store with a gun in his hand. He informed the staff that this was a robbery and to cooperate with him. To be safe, the staff gathered all the money they had and put it in his backpack. The robber leisurely wanted to leave with the money, but a hero nearby observed everything. He immediately took precise action to neutralize the robber. A group of students had just finished school and were walking home. Two guys on a motorbike came up. The guy in a white shirt jumped off and robbed the students' electronic devices. But the two men were being followed by the police without their knowledge, right when the robbers were committing their crime. The plainclothes policeman acted quickly and accurately to neutralize the first robber, while the other quickly escaped. The robber with a gun in his hand rushed into the convenience store to rob money. Father, realizing the danger, immediately used his hands and body to shield his son. The hero has no cape, he is actually shirtless. This guy bought beer and didn't want to pay. The employee wanted to use the phone to call the police. He became aggressive and threw a beer bottle at her. He started to lose control and attacked her. To be safe, she had to run away and he kept chasing her. She called for help from a nearby driver, and this guy seemed to be still very aggressive and didn't want to give up. The heroic driver calmly got out of the car and quickly controlled him to rescue the employee. A normal day at the store, suddenly a guy wearing a motorcycle helmet walks in and announces that it is a robbery, that he is the one who committed it. The sales clerk started to panic, and the woman who entered immediately attacked the robber. The older gentleman also helped to subdue him. They actually fought this guy for about a minute before someone else finally came along to help and caught the robber. The lady was standing on the street in her own world when two robbers on a motorbike arrived. The lady reacted very quickly and smartly as she threw her purse over the nearby gate. Of all the skills, the running skill is the most important. This guy used it perfectly, and the robbers didn't understand what was going on.